eye to eye with Deisante, and the battle at 174 begins.
Deisante's motion and level changes have been top-notch this Sunday.
What's he cleaned up the most, Rock, when you look at his body of work throughout the afternoon and into the evening?
His timing has been really good. He was timing the shots with Nick Hamilton, timing shots on Luka Augustine. When he lowers, you better match his level, or he's going to shoot right through you. And if he doesn't get his timing right, Matty Singleton is going to give you an underhook and either throw by or drop down to a single.
You're going to see a match here where Deisante wants to operate from space. Does not want to get into the heavy hands that Singleton brings. The hand fighting, one of the best at it. Not only that, but also with his powerful underhooks, Matty can hit you in a lot of different ways. Deisante has proven he's very good when he can change his levels, get a little separation between the two, and use his quickness.
And Matty Singleton is not really matching the lower leveling of Deisante. He's there, but it's not as quick, but good shot there by Singleton. He's going to try and work his way up. Deisante rolls through. He's got that ankle.
He's good.
You can hear officials say it's good, meaning that nothing is potentially dangerous.
Stop, stalemate.
One of the best in the business right there, Pat Popolizio. It's been a tough day for the Wolfpack. This is a program that won 6 straight ACC titles prior to last year. He's led NC State to a school record 9 consecutive top 20 finishes at nationals.
Deisante needs to go back to lowering his level, getting what we call like data points, seeing how Singleton is responding when he lowers his level. And if Singleton does not respect his lower level, he'll drive right through.
Here's where Singleton wants to be, has his underhook, left arm underhook. Deisante staying clear of the dangers that lurk when Singleton gets those big vice clamps on you.
It's typical like a finals match here. Guys are feeling each other out too much here. Let's just start wrestling. And that's when you start feeling guys out, when you're wrestling with them. Even the crowd is kind of quiet.
Scoreless in the first period. And it's never usually quiet when you get these two programs going toe-to-toe. The rivalry that they have built because of continued success. We'll have the 3-game series between 5th-ranked Georgia Tech and number 14 Clemson. Thursday and Friday night's games are right here on ACC Network with the series finale Saturday afternoon. Like everything else, all games also available on the ESPN app.
Deisante's got to move quickly because Matty Singleton will put that leg in and figure 4 his leg.
Gets up to his feet quickly. Singleton staying with him every step of the way. Now Matty's going to keep his right toe in as long as he possibly can, but the strength of Deisante brings the momentum out of bounds.
By keeping your toe in, not only does he do it for riding time, but it looks like your opponent is dragging you out. It looks like you're trying to stay in, but your opponent's trying to drag you out. All the gamesmanship.
Good start here, fellas. All right, green is good. Red, go ahead.
He's trying to put that left leg in. And Deisante is doing a good knee slide. Slide his knee forward to get his hips underneath him.
Singleton close to getting his leg curled around. As he approaches 35 seconds of ride time, locks up the ankle with his own. Deisante clears it away, and out of bounds we go. One more time back into the center. Deisante started his career at Chattanooga, really put it all together last year, enjoyed a breakout season for the Mocs. He won the Southern Scuffle, the first Mock wrestler to win the event.
Green, you're good. Go ahead,
Ironically, he beat former Virginia Tech wrestler Lennox Wallach in the semis as he captured the Southern Scuffle, went on to win the SoCon title as well, won a couple of matches as a 17 seed at Nationals.
Still red.
Singleton approaching a minute of riding time. 58 seconds, a little more than a minute to go in the second period. What's Deisante need to do to change it up? He's getting to his feet, but he just can't quite break the grip of Matty Singleton.
He's got to dig his heels in. Matty Singleton is leaning forward and making him go out of bounds. He's got to keep his heels in and stay in. Matty Singleton is getting on one side, and he's trying to get that left leg in on Deisante's left leg.
Been down this road before. Once again, Deisante with urgency, but the talent and the craft of Singleton.
Once again, by keeping his foot in there, and you're seeing Deisante driving himself out, it looks like Matty Singleton is trying to stay in.
Trent Hidley among the coaches and wrestlers far off into the distant corner, watching intensely as Matty Singleton tries to repeat as the ACC's best. Georgia product, Moreland, Georgia, Woodward Academy. Caution given on Deisante underneath. Matty started wrestling when he was 7 years old.
Look for a claw ride from Matty Singleton here.
Mixing it up a little bit off the whistle. Let's see if he goes to it. Not allowed to just because of the quick burst from Deisante. Now he turns faces into the bear hug position, and we go out of bounds, 41 seconds.
What I call this ride, boring but effective.
Exactly. You do what it takes in March to win an event.
1 minute, 19 seconds of riding time. Boring but effective.
Let's go, man. Green, you got one caution.
But I'm thinking that if Deisante gets to his feet one more time and stays up for a little bit, he's going to earn a stall call.
Stay in. Stay in.
Again, wraps his leg around Deisante's left leg.
Still red.
Deisante keeping the wide base.
Still red.
Singleton in control, gently brings him back down. Trying to get to the claw as you were talking about. And a stall on Singleton with 19 seconds remaining.
Makes sense. Makes sense. He was more in riding. When you're at top, you're not riding, you're trying to turn. And from what I've seen, Matty Singleton has been a great ride, but really haven't seen any opportunities or attempts to turn. But it doesn't matter. It's a minute and 14, 41 seconds of riding time that's been accumulated.
Stay in here, man. Stay in.
Deisante's doing a good job of staying up.
Singleton still in control. Now the one has been established. So finally, Deisante able to figure out the puzzle that was Matty Singleton in the ride. He gets away late. Just 8 seconds to go in the period. Singleton looking over at his corner. He'd love to have those final 8 seconons back.
That's just being resilient just to get away. Arms are broken, hips are away. When he goes to a single and the arms don't lock right there, that's when the point was given.
The dedication to the craft at a very young age for Singleton. Started going to Compound, which was about an hour away from his house. His parents would take him. Opportunity to work with Cliff Fretwell, Lee Roper, very technical wrestlers. He told us the motto with those guys, it wasn't so much conditioning. You see Singleton showing some of that technique near the edge. He controls both legs and he'll get the reversal. Matty Singleton, that was pretty to watch.
He wrestled through that. He didn't just let it go. He felt that he was going to get the reversal, earned the reversal. So watch him stand up, turns around, grabs the leg, sucks it in, but this is why you continue to wrestle on the edge. Wrestling on the edge creates opportunities to score. Right in here, turns around, sucks that in, gets the reversal, and the world champion likes what he's seeing.
Stay in here. Stay in.
Chance to add more to his already mountains worth of riding time. Approaching 2 minutes. Tripod underneath by Deisante. Leg in for Singleton. He will bring him back down to the mat. Swallows up the waist. Has the arm trapped as well. Looking for a possible tilt. But Deisante scrambles back to his base.
Now that leg is in. He's going to figure for his leg. It's 3-1 with riding time. And Deisante is still in this match.
116.
A reversal, and this match is tied.
All right, green is good. Red.
A little early there.
Each wrestler with a caution apiece.
Guys, make quick the whole match. Gotta get the clock right.
Make sure they get the clock situated. Really, going back and finishing the story with Matty Singleton, I thought it was interesting, Rock. Technical wrestlers with Fretwell and Roper at a young age, working on the drill. You do the conditioning on your own, but it was step by step, just working series on different moves, and that's where he blended it all together. He has that extensive upper body background, the Greco style of wrestling. Can mix in and blend in the leg attacks, whole arsenal of weapons, and he put it to use a year ago, trying to take it even further this year.
And remember, Singleton has a stall call against him, so he has to continue to wrestle here. Deisante is working. He's working hard. Singleton's just doing enough. He's got
away. Gets the escape.
Deisante's got to put the pressure on Matty Singleton. You can hear the fans trying to get him to do something. Deisante is just break, get clean out of here. Get clean. It's not helping him out here. So here's the escape here. And now we have short time, under 30. Deisante's going to keep the fire going. He's got to continue to move forward. There is a stall call against Singleton. He's got to break out of this and continue to just shoot. Just continue to shoot over and over again. Less than 10. He got the stall call. We are tied.
That will tie it up. Singleton with the riding time point and a sudden victory. 2 minutes to decide it.
This is where momentum could shift. Deisante has been going hard this whole match. Can he get to his low levels and attacks here?
2 minute sudden victory. First one to score in the opening 2 minutes will be an ACC champ. If neither wrestler can get to his offense, we go to 2:32. Alternating tiebreakers where riding time could be a factor. Tied at 3. Singleton comes in with the first shot in the OT.
The crowd is getting behind Deisante, calling Sergio. He is moving well. Singleton is looking a little heavy on his feet right now. Deisante needs to change his levels. Change his levels.
Tried to, was looking for the double. Singleton backing off. One thing about Matty Singleton, too, he has to keep in mind he has to stay in this fight.
Correct. He needs to get his back from the outside, swing it to the inside.
Try to take back some of the mat as we hit a minute to go in sudden victory.
And Deisante is doing a good job of cutting off the circle. Deisante is in the driver's seat right now because he's moving.
Will not let Singleton get back into the center. Now Singleton changing course. Front head position. One knee down for Deisante on the edge.
Both these guys are tired.
Yes, they are. Long day of competition, especially for Deisante, who has wrestled an additional match as the number 4 seed.
This is like a blood round match at the NCAAs, where the winner is an All-American, but the winner here is an ACC champion.
Who will dig deep and find it? Ooh, an empty shot there as Singleton thought he had an opening. And Matty Singleton got poked in the eye, and that'll stop the action with 23 seconds. Matty Singleton trying to carry the torch tonight for NC State. These two teams so consistent over the past decade. It's been one of these two schools, and now these two individuals with 20 seconds to try to sort it out.
Deisante is continuing to attack. It looks like Matty Singleton doesn't have the pop in his feet.
Final few moments dwindling down, and we will go to the tiebreakers. Two 30-second tiebreakers coming up.
30-second tiebreakers, you got to wrestle through it. After these two 30-second tiebreakers, both guys get a choice. Whoever has more points wins. If it's tied, it's whoever has more riding time. Remember, Matty Singleton does have a stall call against him.
Singleton's choice, he deferred, so Deisante goes underneath, and this has been the trouble spot for him. He could not get out from Matty Singleton throughout the course of the match. Can he find the success and find a little magic here in the tiebreaker? Oh, look out. Singleton looking for some swipes. Nothing yet.
That was close to being back points right there, but it's enough to stay in. What a fantastic ride here by the returning All-American.
Singleton will ride him out. And now it is Deisante. Singleton looks over at his corner after he deferred. He will go over to Zach Esposito.
Where he's going to take bottom? Bottom, they're going to let him up. They're going to let him up. You got to let him up. Of course. He's going to let him up. And this is what's going to have to happen. Deisante's got to get another stall call here. But he has 30 seconds. They has a riding time. He's got to do more.
Needs a takedown or needs
something big.
Big move.
Stop. Stalemate.
Stalemate quickly called 10 seconds in. Shot off the whistle by Deisante. Another shot comes in. Sprawl back, and now some hip pressure from Matty Singleton with 13 to go.
What a gritty match here by both guys. Technical violation here. Something happened.
Technical violation for grabbing the singlet. One red.
One red. Grab the singlet. One red, 5-3.
One last burst from Deisante. And for the second straight year, Matty Singleton rules the ACC. He defends his title from a year ago, the redshirt junior, and he will head to Cleveland in a couple of weeks. An ACC title, number 2 in his career. And I think, Rock, you hit it on the button when you mentioned a blood round type match from what we just witnessed with these two.
That's exactly what you're going to see in a couple weeks.